Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about inequality. So I have this interesting question that is under inequality, and it's saying find the set of values of x for which 4 over 2 minus x squared less than 2, that is 5 marks. And this question is very interesting, right? So how do we deal with inequalities? So inequalities is something that is very simple and straightforward. The most important thing that I want you to understand here is that we just need to shift these 2 to the other side so that we should remain with 0. So that's the basic idea. You need to shift everything that you are going to have to the other side, so you shift to the other side so that we remain with 0 to the other side. So then this becomes 4 divided by, allow me to rewrite the down part to be like this: negative x squared minus x plus 2, which is the same thing, minus 2 less than 0. So I'll divide here by 1, then I find the common denominator, which is the same again, negative x squared plus like this. So this and this will cancel. I'll have 1 times 4, which is 4, minus 2, then 1 times what I have here down. I'll just have negative x minus x plus 2 less than 0. So then is 4 minus, so negative 2 times negative x is plus 2x. So this is squared, sorry. So it will be plus 2x squared, then plus again, that will be 2x, then minus, that will be 4. I divide this, negative x squared minus x plus 2 less than 0. 4 minus 4 is 0, and on top I will remain with 2x squared plus 2x divided by negative x squared minus x plus 2 less than 0. At this point you can pause the video and try to solve the question, then you compare with the answer that I'm going to find. Now get the top part only, which is 2x minus 2x squared minus or plus 2x less than 0, and also, so this should be at least, so I want this part to be here, to be pushed this side, and also the down part, the denominator, or minus again, minus x plus 2 should also be less than 0. Then I solve this for x, I also solve that for x. So here, this is, I can factor out 2x. I'll remain with x plus 1, not so. I'll remain with x plus 1, then less than 0. So 2x is less than 0, and also x plus 1 less than 0. So if I divide both sides by 2, so it will be 0 divided by 2, so x less than 0. I have the first critical point. Also x, if I shift 1 to the other side, less than negative 1. I have the next critical point. Now let's deal with that. So now allow me to put this x less than 0 and x less than negative 1. These are the critical points that I have found. Allow me to get rid of this so that I find also the critical point for this other one. So what should I do? Okay, I'll do it from here. So what I have is, this is the quadratic equation we are trying to find, quadratic inequality. So the product, negative 1 times negative 2 is negative 2, the sum is negative 1, so the factors should be negative 2 and plus 1, so that negative 2 times plus 1 times 1 is negative 2, negative 2 plus 1, negative that. So then I'll have negative x squared minus 2x plus x, then plus 2. I can factor out negative x here, I'll have x plus 2. I'll factor out 1 here, I'll have x plus 2. So remember, there is less than 0, even here less than 0. So we have negative x plus 1 less than 0. Let me first do this. x plus 2 less than 0. So negative x plus 1 less than 0, and x plus 2 is also less than 0. So we want to find the values of x. Remember, if I shift, okay, let me do this. If I shift this to go to the other side, I can get rid of this part. There is, I'll shift 1 to go to the other side, so it will be negative x less than negative 1. I divide both sides by negative. The moment you divide by negative, this changes to, it's going to be negative, and negative, it will be positive 1. This is another critical point that I have. Then this one, it will be x is less than negative 2. So therefore, right, now remember what I said. You say these are my critical values. So our critical values are x is equal to, I'll start with negative 2, negative 1, what else, 0 and 1. These are my critical point. Therefore, I can either use table method or I can use the number line method. So which method should I use? Let me use the table method, but you can also use the number line, the one I told you about, but in this case let me just use the table method. So I have got 4 critical points and I need to put them there. So I'm having some challenges here, but let me just do this. I think it's better off for me to create space on top here. But the thing that I don't want to delete this part because I'm going to use this. So I'm going to use negative x plus 1 and x plus 2 in the brackets, and also this part. I don't want to get rid of that, this part, which is 2x open brackets x plus 1. I don't want to get rid of that part. But now, since I have put it aside, I can now get rid of this. So here is the table. Remember the critical values we have, there are 4. So we have the 1, 2, I need to put another one here. So the critical values we have, the first one is negative 2, negative 1, 0, we have 1. So a number in here, it will be 3, here it will be negative half, not negative half. A number in between 1 and this should be negative 3 over 2, because negative 3 over 2 is 1 point something, 1.5 somewhere there. So yeah, this is the number. Then here now, that's where now 1, there I can now put negative half. Here I can put negative half, here I can put half, and here I can put 2. So now these are the things I'm going to be plugging in. I have got negative x plus 1, then I've got x plus 2, then 2x open brackets x plus 1, like this. But again here, what I want you to understand is this part here, because it was 2x squared plus 2. If you remember very well, it was like this. less than 0. You can divide everywhere by 2 and you end up having this. The reason why I want to make it to be like this, I want it to be simple for us. Okay, so x squared plus x then less than 0. But even like this is still going to give us the correct answer. Let's go ahead. So the last one, you put the last part of division, which is this part. So you have 2x squared plus 2x divided by, at this point that's what I said. So you divide it by x squared minus x plus 2. Now you can go ahead and look at what you want to find. Negative 3 here, negative and negative will be positive. So at the end of the day, I'll come up with what? A positive answer. Okay? Not so. So then if I put negative here, it will be negative. Now here, look at this. Inside the bracket is going to be negative. Outside the bracket is going to be negative. So negative times negative is going to give me positive. So in this case, the overall is going to be negative. Let's put negative half. So look at this. Here, it will be positive. It will be positive 3 over 2 plus 1, which is going to be positive there. So which number is big between 2 and 2 over 3? So negative 2 over 3 is less than 2, so that becomes positive still. Even here, when I put here, when I put where there's x here, I put negative 2 over 3. The outside the brackets here is going to be negative. Then inside, negative 3 over 2 is bigger than 1, so it's going to be negative. Negative times negative is positive. So again, that is positive. Half, if I put half here, negative and negative will cancel, it will be positive. If I put half here, half is less than 2, so it will give me positive again. Then here, half of 2 is going to be 2 times half, that is negative 1. Inside is going to be positive 1. Overall is going to be negative, so it will be negative because positive times negative is negative. Now positive half here, it will still be half, negative half plus 1 is positive. Then here it will give me still positive. Here it will still be positive. Overall positive. Now let us look at 2. Okay, if I put 2 here, it will be negative. Where there's negative here, it will be negative 2 plus 1. Here positive, here positive. Overall it will be negative. Overall will be negative. Now look at this. We are looking at the first equation, the question that we are trying to solve. As long as we are dealing with less than, you get the part giving you negative. So in this case, we are dealing with less than. We get the part giving us negative as our answer and not the positive one. If it is greater than, that's when you get the part giving you positive. So therefore, I can now get rid of this and say the solution set. So here, starting from negative 2 going to negative infinity, so it is starting from negative infinity all the way to negative 2. Now less than, meaning it's not included, union, again I jump here starting from -1 all the way to 0. I jump also here starting from 1, union, starting from 1 all the way to positive infinity. So this is my solution set. Now what it means here, guys, is we're starting from here going this side because that's why it's giving us negative. Again from this point all the way to that point, again from there going to positive infinity. If it was greater than, I would have gotten this part and that part, but in this case it's negative. As simple as that. So that's basically how we work around with such kind of inequality. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying this video, but I want to show you something. You can actually access full practice questions for all the courses: math, chemistry, physics, and biology. So we have a lot of practice questions. So if you just go on Google, search Transcended Institute, you'll be able to reach here. So now what happens here is if you want to learn mathematics, for example, the way you are watching this video, you are enjoying, and then you want to access more practice questions that can help you to understand more concept. So we have the full topic videos from set theory, we have got functions, exponential, binomial, trig, inequalities, partial fraction, as well as calculus. So we have even matrices, we have all of them. So what happens now is if you go on tutorial sheet here, okay, so on tutorial sheet there is a part which is saying tutorial sheet for 2025, but this tutorial sheet, when you click here, you'll be able to see them. Okay, the tutorial sheet for set theory, tutorial sheet for functions. Now functions in general is big, so now we have solved practice questions for introduction to functions, which is just finding the domain and range, even and odd function, one-to-one function, composite function, and inverse function, including piecewise function. Okay, then you have also quadratic functions, which include the alpha and beta, like this one you are watching, the video you are watching right now. If you go on this one, you'll be able to see all the questions, different type of questions that can help you to understand more. Okay, then we also have polynomials, so there are a lot, they keep on going. Binomial, what, we have a lot of them. Okay, so just register using this platform and you are going to enjoy our services. Okay, so this is what I wanted you to know, guys. So you can clearly see that even for these other courses, if you go on physics, it's the same thing, you'll be able to find the tutorial sheet. Okay, so everything is intact, it's there, you find. So just find time, register. There's a promotion which is ongoing. Use this opportunity to register with us. Okay, so let's continue.